Welcome to Melodies and Flow. I'm your host, Good Vibes. How y'all doing tonight? I grew up in a small town called Lincoln, Georgia. I grew up in a household with four other siblings, three brothers and one sister. Um, after I graduated high school, I ended up going in the military, and I did 20 years. First duty station was Hawaii. I met a lot of great people there. They instilled a lot of great values and leadership in me. I just retired last year. To be honest with y'all, I do miss it. Um, but it's just one of those things where you have to let go sometimes. And, that's what we have to do. Just try to maintain and keep going after that. I got into poetry at an early age. I say when I was in middle school. And ever since then, I just been writing. I wrote one poem and I sent it to my brother. He actually write himself. I think he better than I am, but I sent it to him. He thought I was stealing from him. My first time ever writing. I wrote this short poem, and then I end up losing a lot of my work on the site. I don't want to mention the name, but they already deleted it, and I lost a lot of my work. Right for I think last year, that's when I picked it up and just kept writing every day since. And I'm gonna continue to write. And I like writing about love. The reason being is that I feel like love has gotten lost over the years, and I want to be the one that bring that back, or at least help to the people that really want to hear it. And I think that's it helps a lot. A lot of people, especially after I do my sets, I have a lot of ladies come up to me and here after hearing my sets, and a lot of men come hearing my sets, and they like, yo, you say the things that we don't know how to say to our own wives. And, that's very welcoming and appreciative that whatever I could do to help other people, expand in their relationship, I'm willing to do it. If they need my help, I help them write, or help them say things that they don't know how to say. It just, it just eases my heart and my mind to know that I could do something like that. And I really appreciate the feedback that I get from, other people in the audience. It's very, I mean, you just got to see their faces after they hear what I say. Writing about love is not only helpful to me, but helpful to others. It's just expression that everybody need to hear. No matter how many people say I can do all this by myself, everybody want to be in love. You're just trying to find the right one to, make that happen, to make you feel good about being in love. So, that's why I do it. The reason why I chose the name Good Vibes, I just like giving off that kind of spirit. Anytime somebody, I come in contact with somebody, um, they just love how when I step in the room, and all I give is positive vibes. And for some reason, I chose Good Vibes one day, and I was like, "That's my name." And I put it on Facebook. And then my first set that I ever performed on stage, I was like, they was like, "What's your name?" And I was like, "Good Vibes." That's what I'm going with. And they were like, "Yeah, I like that name." And so I ran with it ever since, and you know, and that's what I portray every time, wherever I'm at. And I'm always humble. I don't get too high, get too low, because I understand everything happened for a reason. And, that's how life is. It's not perfect. So, wherever we at, you got to deal with the circumstance and make the best out of it. So, you got to have a good vibe doing things. And that's what it is. You know, life happens to everybody. And we got to make the best out of what we can. I'll introduce you to a few of my poems that I wrote. The first one is called Queen. Queen, I wrote this piece because, every day I feel like, women, they take a lot of burden. And men do too, but at the end of the day, you know, I love my mom, and I always felt like she was a queen. And not only that, but women I come in contact with, uh, whether it's from far or close, sometimes we um, are down about ourselves, or women are down by themselves, and I want them to know that every day they should feel like a queen, no matter what we go through. And I had wrote that poem down by the letter. Quality, unapologetic, um, extraordinary, exceptional, and nourishing. And I just feel like you should feel like a queen every day, no matter what you go through. You should have that expression when you look in the mirror. You know, I mean, when you wake up, yeah, you might have headaches, you might have a rough day yesterday, but today you should feel like a queen. And that should be meaningful to you. And that's why I like to, write about love. And you are a queen in my eyes. And I want you to feel like that every day, no matter what it is. Coming up is my new video, Queen. I hope you guys enjoy it.
You don't know, I like Carmen. My papa, yeah, he. So was a far.
Quality. You have that. The way you are open, honest, show gratitude, compassion, how loyal you are. These are the things I could never get mad at. No, you're not some mythical fling that most dudes look for. However, you must believe you're definitely what a real man wants when he's trying to find a good thing. And you're that woman I definitely cook for. And I gotta be transparent. You're the type of woman I always picture to ever meet my parents. You're what I call far exceeded the standards. Unapologetic. The proof is in the pudding. No, you don't have an issue speaking what exactly on your mind, and I love it too, and I really think it's fine. That makes you just who you are. And you never have a problem being in a room full of celebrities, because baby, you know you a star. And your beauty speaks for you. You have most women jealous, asking themselves, what in the hell else do they need to do? Because they see you happy with yourself, and they want that same feeling just like you. Extraordinary. I don't know if you ever thought about this or not, but the things I notice about you is every little or big thing we do, somehow you always add that extra ingredient just to make it hot. Sizzling, I might add, you're special. You give off good vibes, one of a lifetime type of feel. You make me pester you like Jaleel White got Laura to fall in love with Steve Urkel. You so damn extraordinary like Keenan said on SNL. This shit here is real. Exceptional. You have a desire to move ways as you inspire your seeds to do whatever it is required to make things happen as we come upon these new days. Newsflash, you bust your ass for a corporation, and when they come at you on some fuck shit, you keep your head high to maintain your reputation. Cause you gotta make ends meet for this new class generation. You are exceptional. Nourishing. I shed a tear about this one here. It's more about the warmth I feel. Cause you have an astonishing ability to make me change how I eat because you say you want to see me live. Someone had to see a dream of us and seen the way that you catered to me and provided Destiny Child with our damn song. Whoever gave them a picture of our life was dead wrong. But they had the love that you were on. My foreverness, you define every letter in Queen, and that right there makes you quality. Unapologetic, extraordinary, exceptional, and nourishing. You are my queen. Thank you. Thank you for watching, Queen. Hope you guys enjoyed it. My next poem is called Stare. You ladies, you already know when you at home, getting ready to go out somewhere with your homegirls, even your husband or your boyfriend, whatever the case may be, you dressing nice, you looking good. You getting ready, you look in the mirror, you like, damn, I look good, Like shit, I'm fly as hell. And maybe your husband or your boyfriend or whoever, like, girl, you looking good tonight. Then you get where you going and you got all these people staring at you. You don't know why, but you do know why. You know why they staring at you. And for me to write that piece, I want you to know why I'm staring at you. Because I ain't just staring at you just to stare at you. I want you to know how I feel when I do, you know. Now, I ain't gonna stare at you when you with your man now. I ain't gonna do all that. I don't want to cause no havoc. I don't need all that. You know, hey, y'all got to do what y'all need to do. But I ain't gonna do that. But if you by yourself, girl, my eyes on you. My eyes on you now. I promise you, it will be. And here goes the video called Stare. I hope you guys enjoy it. So many words to explain this feeling. Since you are willing to listen, I have no reason not to share. So I'm gonna inform you about my stare. This is so it doesn't creep you out. I'm gonna get it off my chest, so I want you to hear what I'm talking about. Only my mom has caught my attention like you have. The makeup of a goddess, most definitely a second to none. And every time I'm in your presence, my heart and mind is completely stunned. The essence of your being improves my way of thinking, so even if I have a small view of you, you will never catch me blinking. Almost as if I staple my eyelids open. That's the feeling I get when I'm next to you. I see island beauty, even though you're not from the islands. I see feeding grapes and strawberries to you and horseback riding on the trail. Me running my fingers through your hair and sniffing that shit because I love the way it smells. I hear beautiful songs playing in my head like Maxwell Woman's Work or any beautiful song that you can think of that you like even though nothing is playing. And when the lights are off, looking at you, I still see sunshine. Lord, have mercy on me, you find. The calmness about you take my breath away, and having your shoulder to lean on is where my head wanna stay. So if you think I'm staring at you, it's only for good reason. No, it's not about how sexy you are. You are fine, baby. It's that you get a word living, a new meaning. The color of your skin tone fascinates me. Got me wishing I was embedded with it. From our last encounter to our last text, woman, I miss it. I'm staring down at my watch right now, and it hasn't even been a minute. So I'm staring at your space like it's never been bought before and only been rented. So excuse this there one more time. I would love to be the owner and not the tenant. Thank you.
Stay was a fire. Heavy yes. Love you.
Thank you for watching Stare. I hope you guys enjoy. I do appreciate it. My next poem is called Connection. I wrote connection in the midst of, in relationships, you got to have a great connection with each other to make it work. And that's, it's inevitable for things to work like that. You got to have that connection with your partner to be able to talk with each other and be able to hash out things that you're going through. Because it won't work if you don't do that. And the connection piece is a piece that you should want to hear and want to have with your partner, because it's going to mean a lot for each other to be in that space of being able to talk with your partner about what's going on in your lives and what's bothering you and what makes you mad or what makes you angry. Because if you don't hash those things out, you won't have a good connection and things might falter. But, when you are talking, bringing things to the table, it makes a great connection with each other. And, once you listen to each other, it's a real big deal, because you ain't got to go outside of your comfort zone to tell everybody else what's going on in your relationship. And when you talking to your partner, it's just a great connection all around. My next video called Connection. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. I'd be remiss if I told you that I didn't love our foundation, that we decided to build together, to live together. We gonna get right to it. Fuck procrastinate, cause baby, I feel at home with you. Your joviality fills every room even when you're not home. Your didactic approach to life teaches me to review the content of our future endeavors. And I'm extra ecstatic to sit in the front row listening to you, my college professor. You break it down to the letter. I'm glad this curriculum that you teach is more than just 8 weeks. I'm graduating your course as summa cum laude, getting an honorary doctorate degree. My mama will be proud of me. In this life full of vicissitudes and unpleasantries, with you by my side, I'm able to capitalize on every one of these opportunities that is thrown at me. And because of our mutual ability not to be overwhelmed by the unwelcome atrocities that may come our way, we're so connected that we don't let shit fuck up our day unless we copulate. And when we do, we go all the way, cause we grown, we get along, we know how to cohabitate. Baby, I love the way your brain and your eyes foveate. This is Love on Paradisical Island, and we're the only ones here. And I must say, I'm blown away by your high winds. Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you so much for listening. This is another episode of Melodies and Flow. I am Good Vibes. You can reach me on Facebook at goodvibez, GOODVIBEZ, on all the other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, all got the same name, Good Vibes. And you'll be able to find me. I'm there. Reach out to me. And I will accept your friend requests so we can connect. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. Follow Studio 125 Blythe on all platforms. This has been another episode of Melodies and Flow. Thank you. Peace.
Love you.